Hey y'all, we're back in the woods, ready for another night. If y'all remember from last time, right over here is where I stayed the night with my hot tent. Today we're gonna head this way, see what we can find, build us a little shelter. Y'all come on. I consider myself really lucky, y'all. My boss and his wife, they let me use their property to camp on. I see a lot of people online want to do this, but they can't find anywhere to go except for state parks or stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just know a lot of them would like to be able to go in the woods and don't have that opportunity. So to my boss and his wife, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He's pretty much told me I can stay out here anytime I want and do whatever I want to out here. One of these days, maybe I'll find another YouTuber that's into this same stuff. You can come down here. We can go camping. So here's the bad thing about carrying a sleeping bag the way I'm carrying it, y'all. It don't work too good. This thing just came to pieces. So I'm just gonna haul this up under my arm. I have one ordered that's made for winter 0 degree Coleman, but it hasn't came in yet. I think this is home for the night, y'all. Right there. I think it'd be pretty cool. We're gonna try and see. Okay, y'all, so the first thing we're gonna do is get down here, start cleaning out this mess. Move. Oh boy. Gotta get the axe out of here. Oh yeah. This axe, it's pretty cheapo. $25, I think, at Lowe's. But it does the job. I think I'm gonna focus on this area here. Clean this out. Start building our little roof and our little sides. And then I'll start clearing the snow and stuff. Get it ready. Don't ever forget these important papers when you go out into the woods. Shovel. Oh yeah. Okay, y'all, so I'm one of those people that's on a very tight budget. Don't have a lot of money, so a lot of the stuff I do buy at Walmart or garage sales or whatever. So this shovel here, it's a little cheap shovel I got at Walmart. Can't remember how much it cost. I just know it was cheap. I got it probably about a year ago. I've only used it a couple times. It collapses down. It's kind of like a military shovel. Probably not near as heavy duty, but just like that. You tighten it back up. There you go. This one side here is smooth. Of course, it's pointed here. It's serrated on the edges. Okay, y'all, so there's our spot right there. And ideally, what you can do, I learned this in the Boy Scouts years ago. What you can do if you've got the time and you want to, this ground is wet and cold. You can dig it up some, throw the dirt around your hole, build a fire inside the hole, and it will dry your ground out and make your ground warm. The stuff around it you throw back on top of the hot coals when it's getting close to bedtime. You cover it up and put some leaves on top, dry leaves, and it helps keep you warm through the night, and it makes your ground dry. But we don't have time to do all that, so I just want to start building the roof here, and I brought a cot with me, a big one. I don't know if it's going to fit in here, but we're going to see. Okay, y'all, so I got the majority of the wood gathered. Start putting on the roof. Starting to get exciting. Okay, y'all, I changed my mind. I want to go ahead and cover this hole first. This is going to be the back. So I'm going to cover this, then I'm going to work on the roof. There's the back of it. Still got to put up some walls and stuff over here and a roof. Okay, y'all, so I noticed that this, which is holding up my roof, is actually really weak. I didn't pay attention to that, so cut me a leg here with the hatchet, hoping it'll hold the roof up. We'll see. I think that's gonna do it, y'all. Here's how we're coming along so far. This is getting exciting. So my friend came and visited me and brought me this feather. So I'm gonna try to find a way to put it in his hat. But for now, gotta keep working because we ain't even close to being done, y'all. Maybe it'll look gooder when we get it done. As long as we make it through the night, we should be okay. I just bought this stupid tripod, so oh boy, so much for that. We still got a lot of work to do, y'all, but it's coming along. I think it's gonna work. Okay, y'all, so it might be a really cold night tonight. I'm not having any luck as far as covering the top of this thing. I don't want to cut down any evergreens or anything like that. If this was real survival, I would, but it's not real survival. We're just out here for fun, so don't want to destroy any trees for that. So all I know to do is keep working on it. Here in a little bit, I guess we'll get ready to build a fire and start cooking, and we're gonna have a tinfoil dinner. Still looks brand new. Okay, y'all, so there it is. So basically all this shelter is gonna do is make me feel a little more secure because there's walls around me, but it's not gonna protect me from anything. It's time to start on the fire. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I can get it pretty big without catching anything on fire up here. I'll be able to feel heat in there. And it's kind of in the center of my opening, so hopefully it'll keep animals away. Getting wood for the fire. This is some really good dead wood. It's dead, it's dry, so it's gonna be real good. And it's cedar, so I can get some loose bark. I'll show you in a little bit. Ouch. I don't know, y'all. This is a big one. Oh. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna try to record getting some of this bark. It's hard to do it and record holding this, but sometimes you can get a good start on some of it and get big strips just like that. That's what you want. Okay, here's the cedar bark right here. I just use basic modern tool. for now. When I was in Boy Scouts, what we would always say is we would have competitions on who could start a fire with one match. And we even did things where we went out on the trail at times and would only get one match to be able to light our fire. They would come check on us through the night and stuff, but I got to where I could always start a fire with one match. I'm sure most people watching this know how to build a fire. There's different kinds of fires you can build. But the technique is you start off like with the hairy stuff underneath, the bark I showed you about. And then you go with the tiniest stuff you can find, kind of like toothpicks. I think I called it in one of my videos, I don't remember. And then the next thing you just go with a little bit bigger. And you always want to make sure when you're putting your wood in, if you're not, I mean, like I'm kind of doing a mixture fire. It'll be a log cabin teepee mix. But you don't want your sticks stuck completely together like that because they can't breathe. If you want your fire to really go, you want to keep them just separated enough to where the fire can jump back and forth from stick to stick. So we'll set them like this across this way. And then we're going to do the same thing in the opposite direction. So this is kind of what they would call log cabin style of fire. And as you go, you just get a little bigger and a little bigger. Fires is one of those type of things where, yeah, even if you're cold, you want it bad, so you want to hurry up and get it going. Well, usually if you're in a hurry, you're not going to have a lot of success building a fire. It's something, I mean, you want to do it as quick as you can, of course, but you got to pay attention to detail. You got to have a lot of little wood to catch on fire before it's going to work. And I like to light it in a couple places, not just one. All right, let's see. Oops. Oh, it's still going. Fixing to have to. I don't think there's enough on it. Yeah, it's going. It's going, y'all. For a second there, I thought it wasn't going to work. It's going. Now I'm going to start adding more wood. And there's the secret friend I keep talking about, y'all. That's Johnny. He owns the property. Lets me use it. He's playing with the fire. He already had supper.
Some of us have to eat early.
I'm fixing to start on mine. All right, y'all. It's about time to eat here. Got us some jalapeno, carrots, and on the other side there's some onion. Needs to be cut up. And then in this bag, got bell pepper and a tater. I've brought a tater out camping twice since I've started this and I haven't cooked one yet. Got me some ground turkey meat. So I'm gonna make a full dinner and then we'll get started, but the seasoning I'm using is Kingsford Original All-Purpose Seasoning. Bold and authentic smoky flavor. That's what it says. Oh, turn my light off again. So, never used it, but it'll sure look good, so we're gonna try it. First things first, y'all. I need a new coffee pot. This one got busted. Got coffee in it from the last time. Coffee grounds. I forgot to clean it out. Oh well. Not a big deal. We'll stick it right there in that little cubby. Right there. I think that's gonna do just fine. So I brought a really big piece of full. I'm thinking I want to double it, but I'm not sure if all my food's gonna fit in there. So I guess I'll just have to make it fit in there. So have not been able to wash my hands. There's the turkey. I'm gonna use a bunch of this stuff, y'all. Okay, there we go. That'll give us enough to get the meat on. Use my nasty finger, get it mixed around here. There's the rest of the oil. Gotta get the silverware. You know the part I hate worse than anything about doing campouts? First off, preparing to go. Man, sometimes that could take hours and hours and hours, you know? And then you still forget stuff. But man, getting home and having to do all the cleaning, I don't like that. Ooh, first thing, can you see that? Yeah. That's the first thing I'm starting with right there, y'all. Yeah. Full moon, I'm already hearing the coyotes out. That's a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, to me, can't get too much onion. Of course, we gotta cut the junk off of it, and I'm putting it in the fire. I ain't leaving nothing out here for animals to get to. Look at all that onion. Man, I love raw onion too. Carrots. Let's show you the carrot. You want carrot? Yeah, y'all, this ain't, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to get all this in this tin foil. It ain't gonna happen. Look at that. That ain't gonna close. Well, I don't know a predicament here. So you're supposed to wind these up to where you got a little handle on the edge. But I got this so packed full, man. I don't know how this is gonna work, honestly. Worst that can happen is it don't get done, I guess. As long as the meat's done, it should be fine. Okay, preparing a spot here. You want it sitting on the coals. That looks good. We'll put it in there and then we'll... That is huge, y'all. That is so huge. That is... I don't know if this is going to work or not. This thing might bust clean open. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I don't know how we're gonna get it out when it's done. I think that's gonna be a problem. Oh, golly. I think the coffee's ready, y'all. I don't know. I know that dinner busted wide open. But let's see if the coffee's ready or not. Sounds like it is, but it's sitting at an angle. So, you know, got us a little friend. Somebody else is hungry. I don't blame you, dude. We all get hungry. It needs to perk some more. It needs to perk a lot more. Got this light at Walmart. It has the little solar thing. I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn it off. The little solar things so they can charge the batteries during the daytime. Hope y'all can see that. And if you don't want to use that, then you can screw this bottom off here. And it's got a windy handle right here, so you can charge it by winding it. Anyway, I thought that's pretty cool because you don't always have extra batteries, you know. And it was cheap. It's like 25 bucks. When you're broke like me, you gotta go cheap. You know, get the best you can for the cheapest price. And you can hear that cooking. I don't know how it's gonna cook with the top open, but we'll see. I don't mind if the veggies are raw, as long as the meat's cooked. Coffee's perking. I'm gonna try it one more time. See if it's any stronger this time. I didn't finish the first. Ow, that's hot. No, y'all, I'm gonna have to get a new coffee pot. This one just ain't perking right anymore. Okay, y'all, I think the food's ready. Fixing to get it out. I'm gonna have to use this here to help me grab it on one side. Like everything else that I've been buying lately, this is Walmart. Works good. Or everything I've used it for so far, it works good anyway. So, and they're fairly cheap. I mean, yeah, I'd like to get better stuff later, but for now, it works just fine. Here it is, y'all. Fixing to find out if that's done or not. And I forgot to put seasoning on the rest of it. I only put it on the meat. Oh yeah, love that burnt stuff. I want to get down here and see if that meat's done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's done through and through. Right there. Got the meat, carrots, jalapeno. I'm gonna take my first bite. Bell pepper. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, is this really good? Or does it just seem good because I'm so hungry because it's a camp out? You know? And I've put in several hours today trying to build this thing. These jalapenos are a little bit hotter than what I've been getting. I'm glad. It ain't gonna be long till we're getting in the bed. Can you see the food? It's almost gone. That is good. All right, y'all. We are done. So this is it, y'all. Pretty cool. So, sorry for the bright light, or the dim light, whatever you want to call it. I am fixing to go and find some wood. Get enough wood to get us through the night. As soon as I get enough wood and get things put away, I'm going to crawl up in the bed and hopefully get some sleep. Okay, y'all, I'm back in camp. Fixing to throw some wood on the fire and crawl up in the bed. Okay, y'all, so I'm in my shelter, laying on my cot, fixing to get ready to go to bed. Fire's going. Just thankful to the Lord it's been a safe day. It's been a busy day. Worked hard, but it's been so good. Hope that we all stay safe through the night, and can't wait to see y'all again tomorrow. We'll pack up and go home. So y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get one more shot from outside, and then I'm calling it a night. Hey y'all, it's the middle of the night. As I'm noticing the fire is needing wood, so that's what I'm fixing to do. I'm toasty inside my sleeping bag, but it is cold out there. I don't know what the temp is, but this ain't gonna be fun. Gotta do it though. Okay, back to bed. Oh, it feels good. Good night, y'all. Morning, y'all. It's cold this morning. I didn't get cold at all in my bag through the night. I had to get up twice through the night, add wood to the fire. It's burnt out again now, though. It's just coals. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. My eyes twitching, it's dried out. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and it gets daylight about 6:30. So I'm just staying tucked in my sleeping bag until then. So here about 20-30 minutes, we'll start getting up. Getting things packed up, getting ready to go home. We made it. There's the view from my bed. I wish this was clear, but there's the moon. Shining through the lights of the full moon, and sure enough, them coyotes, boy, woo-wee, they were out. I'm gonna start getting stuff ready to go home. Okay, y'all, heading back home. Can't wait for next time. Don't know what we're gonna do yet, but it's gonna be fun. Bye.